Lukas, it's been a frustrating few weeks really for the team in terms of results.
Yeah, it has. I think we dug in last game, but tough way to come away from it. And looking back at it, it was only a couple of minutes, setting us away from a really good performance against a good side. And you know, we always keep saying we want to be in the top half of the table. So if we want to be there, we obviously have to get points against these teams. So not to get a draw against Bolton. Obviously, it changed the game with the 10 men, but I feel like we deserved it because we defended and we stuck together for 89th minute, and then a couple of minutes short, we conceded.
Yeah, I felt being a man down was probably the killer in that game in terms of trying to hold on.
It was, yeah. Obviously, they had loads of the ball when it was 11v11, but being 10 men against 11 is always tough, and even against Bolton, which is probably top 3 teams in the league. So we need all 11 to be equal with them. But again, I really thought and I was hoping that we could get something out of it.
And the thing is, you're still ninth in the table. I know maybe the points cap is a little larger, but still well placed if you can start to pick up some results.
Oh, 100%. We still got to look at the bright side of it. As you're saying, we're still top 10 and ninth in the league. When I looked at the table, I was quite surprised we're still at ninth. So it was very happily surprising to see that. So we just got to keep going. We've got some tough games coming up, but we've got to remember it's only half the season's gone, so loads of games left. So if we start on a good run, start the new year in the best way possible, then you never know where it's going to take you, and then the gap to his top 6 might be even shorter.
And what about working with Michael as the head coach? Had a bit of time now. Are there particular differences in what he wants, maybe in terms of distribution or how you deal with your defence to what was going before?
I think we have to be more brave on the ball compared to how we started the season. We have to pass the ball a little bit more, trying to find spaces, all the pockets. But it's hard to work on when you're in the middle of the season and you got Saturday, Tuesday all the time. So we're working week by week, and I think we're getting better. And hopefully people can see that as well. But again, it is tough. But it is very different under Michael compared to Sparky.
And what about Jack Moylan? The Lincoln fans will only have seen his performances playing in the League of Ireland, but we've seen a bit of him today. Give us a flavour of what he's like off the pitch as a character, but also what you've seen of him in terms of his performances in training.
Off the pitch he's funny, but on the pitch he's a good player, and I think he'll bring some good to the team, kind of what we need. So I think the fans should be very excited to see him on the pitch.
And with the window coming up as a player, do you sort of look at it and wonder who your new teammates might be or who of your existing squad could be moving on? Does it become something that sort of comes into your awareness as well?
I think everyone knows how the you can say the top 3 or strikers, attacking players in our team, how they are at the moment. We're a little bit short in that position, so you always wonder what's going to happen. Nothing might happen, you never know. But we, as a team, we just got to stick together because it's not my job to look at what players we get in and what players will go out. So we just have to keep going, and if someone will be an addition, that will only be good for us. But if we lose someone, that could be a loss as well. So we will know a lot more 1st of February.
Northampton coming up, a game that maybe has you sometimes thinking about the previous match between the two and feeling like, I always get pushback from players and managers, you don't feel like you owe a team, but you might perhaps in this instance in terms of how the way that game went? I think about it a lot, that conceding two late goals or conceding a goal late on again, and it's definitely something we don't want to do. I think we had a really good performance against Northampton away, but again, we got to be focused for 95 minutes, otherwise you never know what's happening. And what happened away in that game, that can't happen again. So I think we owe the fans a little bit. So hopefully we'll come away with 3 points. And clearly the difference is you're at home and you had a terrific attendance for the Boxing Day game.
Oh, 100%. The fans will always be behind us and they've been brilliant. We can't ask for more. I think above 10,000 in that game, and you can hear them for 90 plus minutes. So hopefully it'll be the same against Northampton, and then we can give them a little bit. We couldn't give them anything on a Boxing Day, so hopefully we can do it 29th of December.